Hello again. We've posted another video for you. We've called it 6D because it's a dessert, and after 4 days of trying I finally managed to upload Alison's chocolate vanilla marble cake for you. Savoury cooking, which is what I'm good at, is basically you can put what you want in it, change it, do as you like, make it your thing. However, with baking, it is a science. So you've got to follow the recipe to the letter. You've got to follow the ingredients, you've got to follow the cooking times if you want it to work. If you do that, it's easy. I'm incapable of following the recipe, which is why I've enlisted Alison's help. It's an easy recipe to follow. It's a good recipe. There's lots of it. Her boys absolutely loved it, so I hope you do too. Enjoy.
Today we're going to make the chocolate chip and vanilla marble cake. The ingredients are as follows: 225 grams of softened butter, you've got 225 grams of caster sugar, 275 grams of self-raising flour, 2 level teaspoons of baking powder, 4 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of milk, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1.5 level tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of hot water, 50 grams of plain chocolate chips. That's for the actual sponge. And then for the icing, you've got 50 grams of plain chocolate chips or plain chocolate and 50 grams of white chocolate or white chocolate chips. Okay, what I've done is I've put the following ingredients into my KitchenAid because my hand whisk is broken. One of the meters is broken, so I need to replace it. But basically what I've put in this bowl is the butter, sugar, flour, baking powder, eggs, milk and vanilla extract. And I'm going to pop it on the KitchenAid and beat it for 2 minutes until well mixed. Okay, this is what the mixture will look like when you've beaten it all together. And what you're going to do now is you're going to remove half of that mixture and dot it in the tin, which has already been greased. And then we'll carry on with the other half and make it chocolatey. In the meantime, I've actually cut up my chocolate chunks to go in the sponge because they are quite large. I haven't been too careful with them, as you can see, but we'll come back and see that in a minute. Okay, that's about half of the mixture and I've just dotted it into the pan, as you can see. And I'm going to add the chocolate ingredients, which is the cocoa powder mixed with 2 tablespoons of hot water into the other mix, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, we've now mixed in the cocoa powder and water and added the chocolate chips that I'd cut up. And we're now going to dot this in amongst the vanilla mixture that's in the tin already. The mixture's all in the tin now, and because I hadn't really spread my vanilla mixture out too much, I've gone through it with a skewer once I put the chocolate in to sort of twirl it around a bit. But it may end up with a lot of the vanilla on the bottom and a lot of the chocolate on the top, but either way it tastes lovely, so not an issue. I'm just going to pop this into the oven now. Again, it's on 160-degree fan oven, and I'm going to bake it for 35 to 40 minutes and we'll have a look at it then. Okay, this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to turn it over and I'm going to melt the chocolate and put it over the top to finish it off. So this is the finished cake. The chocolate's been drizzled over the top. Enjoy.